Grand Rising, everybody. After a conversation that was had on a live panel with Stag the other day, I had to come on here and make this video. This message is for Democratic voters. Actually, it's about the Democratic voting base. This past election, the 4-year build-up to Trump getting elected, has completely decimated the Democratic Party. Y'all have to understand the dynamics of what has happened. If this was done on purpose, this could have been the most strategic political move of all times. But it wasn't done by the Republicans. The Democratic Party imploded and destroyed themselves. I'm going to break this down, and y'all can add on whatever you want to add on. And I hope that there's some sensible people who are Democratic voters that will come in the comments and be like, damn, that actually makes sense. All this shit started with 2016 and 2020, when y'all took the nomination twice from Bernie Sanders. That started it, because the whole thing, or the whole theme that the Democrats push, is the democratic process, and you got to do this, and democracy, and all this other shit. But they literally took the primaries from Bernie Sanders, took them away, meaning the voters didn't have a chance to vote for their candidate. The delegates did. The super delegates did. So the Democratic voters had to take the candidate that was given to them. You can say whatever you want about the Republican Party. It's going to be a primary. Trump could have easily been like, you know what? I'm going to debo this shit. Ain't going to be no other candidates, this, that, whatever. There was other candidates against Trump this past election. But they lost. They didn't get as many primary votes. Boom, there it is. The Democratic Party doesn't do that. It's the truest form of they're selected and not elected. That's number one. Number two, the number one reason that Kamala did not win one swing vote is because of the Muslim vote. You can go watch a video with Butch Ware, right now the current gubernatorial candidate in California. He was on the Breakfast Club, and he broke it down as to the reason why, based on the Muslim vote, that the Democratic Party will never get their votes again. If anybody wants that video, hit me up. I'll tag you on. I made a video about that too, but I'll send it to you if you want. I'll do that. So that's another base that's gone. When you look at the Hispanic vote, they're not going to get that back. They're just not. They're not going to get that back. The reason why is because, and I'm going to say the Hispanic vote / any immigrants in the country who are here legally, they're not going to get that back, because when you have people who are here legally, they don't like the fact that people are able to jump the line. Then you factor in the black vote. As far as the black vote, so many people have opened up their eyes to what the Democratic Party truly is and how they aren't for black people at all. They do a lot of talking, but there's never any action. And then the other thing that you could always throw in there is they always throw talking points and catchphrases and all this other shit, but that's it. It's never any substance behind what they say. Last but not least, like I said, if anybody wants to add to this, you're more than welcome. People got sick of but Trump. Instead of you focusing on what you need to do, everything was but Trump, and you immediately flip it back to him instead of reflecting on what you have going on. That's a problem. That's a major, major problem. And people have opened up their eyes to that shit. Because no matter what, as a party, y'all can't afford to lose any type of numbers. And you have allowed the Republican Party to gain numbers. And to be honest, let me make this clear too, because my brother on TikTok, Black Jack American is back, told me this a while ago. He was like, MAGA is not Republicans. MAGA is people who are America first. Because you could ask a whole bunch of people. People will say they're MAGA, but they don't claim a party. Hell, I don't have people tell me that they was Democrats, but they rock with MAGA because it's America first. He confirmed everything that was told to me. So that's an issue. And I'm going to tell y'all this, and this is a major problem. And if, the other thing is diplomacy. Y'all have no diplomacy. It's like, if you're not willing to sit down with the person who's actually in charge of the country for the country to get better and just eat it, because you got to do that because we all got to live here. That's another thing. But if y'all haven't noticed this, and this is the crazy part about it, every single thing that Trump ran on was a Democratic policy. And now the Democrats are mad that he's doing what he's doing when it was y'all policies. He chose to run on what y'all have been running on for years, but he actually acted on it. I don't want to hear no Democrat talk about illegal immigration and the due process and all this other bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. Obama deported more than anybody ever in history. It's a fact. And said the same exact thing that Trump is saying. Hillary Clinton said the same exact thing. As far as the tariffs, Nancy Pelosi said the same exact thing about China. Doge, waste, fraud, and abuse. Bernie Sanders said it. Chuck Schumer said it. Nancy Pelosi said it. Now what? What can you say? If y'all can't be original and come up with your own shit and have some diplomacy, the red wave that's going to be coming in 2026 is going to be crazy, and y'all will not see the White House probably in about 20 to 30 years until there's some kind of reverse or a flip. So if you agree with me, cool. If you don't, that's cool. I want to hear in the comments what you have to say. If you got to add something, cool. If you disagree with something, cool. Let's have this dialogue to see what's up. But in my personal opinion, the Democratic Party is done.